This is a ribbon cutting for the project that the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers actually partnered with the village of Hazel Crest. And it's always great to be in a ribbon cutting because that means everything was done and everything is completed. And so I would like to start by Mayor.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming out on a nice October day. I want to welcome you here to the village of Hazel Crest. I want to thank the Army Corps of Engineers. I want to thank our own village Public Works Department, Robinson Engineering, for this outstanding water main project that we have here in the village of Hazel Crest. Over $1 million project with the village of Hazel Crest providing 25% of the project's cost. That was our match. But it goes beyond that. What it shows is how we can work together to do good things in local communities, partnering with Army Corps engineers and our staff, and again our engineering staff. This project was done at a time where we had an epidemic, but it was done with the support of our village manager who actually reached out to make this process happen also. The Army Corps engineers, as they did this project, the neighbors in the community were just so outdone by the kindness and respect that they provided the citizens as they did their work here on the street, explaining to them exactly what they were doing. And the citizens in turn fed them almost every day. Made sure they had water when it was warm, and actually had conversations on what this project was all about. And getting that education as they watched this project being built out is a great thing for citizens to be able to ask those questions and get those questions answered. I also want to thank the citizens overall in the village of Hazel Crest for supporting us as we move these projects forward in our community. They have been great, they have been patient, and we had very little complaints, if any at all. So at this time, I would like to turn this over to the Army Corps Engineers Colonel Paul Culberson, to talk a little bit more about the project. Colonel.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the new commander of the Chicago District, it's a real honor to be here today to represent the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Representative Kelly, thank you for being here today, ma'am. Village President Vernard Alsberry Jr., thank you, sir, for having us. I appreciate the partnership for this project. Village trustees, Mr. Pete Kovalik from Kovalik Construction, sir, thank you for being here. And Hazel Crest community members, neighbors, ladies and gentlemen, thanks. The ribbon cutting ceremony marks the completion of construction of a 1,400-foot, 8-inch water main that replaced a deteriorated 6-inch diameter water main along Maple Lane from Elm Drive to Linden Drive. It is great to be able to complete projects like this that help improve the quality of life for the residents of this community. These improvements will reduce the risks of costly water main breaks that result in disturbances to utilities, water outages, and repair traffic in this neighborhood. This project is part of the Cook County Region Environmental Infrastructure 219 project that the mayor was just discussing, undertaken through Section 219 of the Water Resources and Development Act of 1992. The Section 219 program allows the Army Corps of Engineers to address environmental infrastructure needs in the Cook County. Projects under this authority are cost shared, as the mayor was discussing, 75% federal and 25% non-federal. The non-federal match from the town was approximately $325,000, and the federal match was $1 million for this project. We're proud of the project and the benefits that it provides this community. The mayor would like to thank you and the village of Hazel Crest. Specifically, infrastructure improvement projects are the result of partnerships among federal, state, and local officials. Hazel Crest has been a tremendous partner for this project throughout the process. Congresswoman Kelly, thank you for your continued support to the people of your district, to the Section 219 program, and also to the Corps of Engineers. Thank you. Mr. Kovalik, there you go, you moved over on me. I'd like to thank you and your company as well, sir, for the tremendous work that you've done on this project. Small businesses like yours help sustain USACE as a world-class organization. And I'd just like to talk about small businesses for a moment. Covilla Construction is a small business administration, and Army Corps of Engineers designated small business. We seek to maximize opportunities for small businesses to participate in projects such as this one. In turn, small businesses help us strengthen and vitalize our nation's economy. Finally, I'd like to thank everyone on our team from the Chicago district who worked to make this happen. Area Office Engineer Brian Kustra, Civil Engineer Samir Abu Ali, Project Engineer Mario Rivera, and Project Manager Ahmad Samar, and our entire Calumet Area Office team. Again, I want to thank everybody for coming out here to take part in this. Building strong.
Good morning, everyone. It's an honor to be here with you. I want to thank the mayor for inviting me here today to celebrate the completion of this important project. So first, let me thank the mayor and the village board members for your leadership. I'm so glad to be here at this ribbon cutting. It's been a long time coming. And thank you to Colonel Wilkerson, who reminded me that he's only been in charge for 3 weeks, but we met early in March in D.C., and who knew what COVID would bring, that we wouldn't see each other until this time. But thank you to the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers for being here and for the stellar work that you always do. The incredible engineering solutions that you develop throughout the Chicagoland area and across our nation increase our resiliency, improve the quality of life in our communities, and help keep our families safe. Today's ceremony marks the completion of key infrastructure projects that will ensure local residents have a clean, reliable water supply. And trust me, everybody can't say that. No matter what side of the aisle you're on, we can all agree that everyone deserves access to clean water. Tragically, when essential public works repairs like these are needed, thousands of municipalities, just like Hazel Crest, struggle to find the necessary funding. They face the critical dilemma of keeping their water supply safe for residents or another number of other pressing priorities like road repairs, first responder salaries, garbage collection, or other vital services. And COVID-19 has only made things worse. State and local tax revenue has plummeted due to virus. This is where the federal government needs to step in and support local communities in finding solutions. That's why I'm working hard in Congress to bring back critical resources for Illinois families and communities through the passage of the updated HEROES Act. In addition to another round of critical direct payments to American families and extending the SBA's PPP program, the HEROES Act includes billions in federal investments in our states. Illinois and our local communities will receive approximately $18.7 billion to assist communities in covering unexpected coronavirus-related costs and revenue loss, including public works crew salaries, first responder salaries, teacher salaries, and other people who serve Hazel Crest families every day. Our heroes, the ones who don't always wear the capes. At the local level, my office in Matteson consistently works with municipalities and school districts to obtain the grant funding they need for existing programs. Programs like this with the Army Corps of Engineers are just one of the many that we support with endorsement letters to federal agencies. I also have a team who works to help local government and nonprofits understand the rules of these programs. So if there's a program you're interested in, please reach out to my office. But enough about the future. We're here today to celebrate this project and its benefits to this community. By replacing an existing line, installing a new one, this project will ensure Hazel Crest's water remains safe and that the local infrastructure meets today's and tomorrow's demands. So congratulations again to Hazel Crest for your commitment to getting this done, and thank you to the Army Corps of Engineers for the great work, as always. Together, we're keeping Hazel Crest strong. Thank you so much.
Okay, we're gonna count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Great job.